Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. And today I couldn't help but to notice this story. Old Oklahoma coach Bob Stoops, who retired from Oklahoma University back in 2017, has come out of retirement to coach again professional football for Dallas. No, not the Dallas Cowboys. The Dallas team of the XFL, which is coming out next February. I found this very, very surprising. I mean, why would a coach like Bob Stoops come back to coach and start a team from scratch in a brand new league? Well, maybe that's the challenge for him, because when you have the type of run he had at Oklahoma, which was 20 years, you think about 20 years, the man had an outstanding win-loss record. He was in many bowl championship games, won a couple Sugar Bowls. I think he won an Orange Bowl, won a national championship, was named Coach of the Year several times. Several of his players have gone to do great in the NFL. And even on the BCS level, he did very well. He never won the big game. I mean, he beat Florida State that one year. I want to say 98, 99 for his only national championship. But the man had a successful career. He said, why would he come back to do the XFL? And I'm not trying to trash the XFL. I'm looking forward to the XFL. But it's like, he's got his hands full here to build it, because he's going to be both the GM and the coach of this team. So he has to build a team and a franchise from the ground up in a league that's trying to build from the ground up. The league has 2 years to do this, to get it right. He has less than a year to get it right. And they're already 1 year behind the Alliance of American Football already. So we're going to have, assuming that the AAF comes back next year to play, which I think it will, not only is Vince McMahon, the XFL, and Bob Stoops going to have to compete against the NFL, but they're going to have to do it against the XFL as well. And the AAF has said, we want to be the minor leagues for the NFL. Give those players that second chances, or that first chance they never got. It's going to be interesting. And you look at the way that things the AAF has done. They got a lot of bright football minds from the top down. And Bob Stoops is now another person. I'm sorry. The AAF has got many people. I'm getting my two leagues here mixed up. From Charlie Ebersol and Bill Polian down, Heinz Ward is pretty much the commissioner. Justin Tucker is player development. Steve Spurrier, Dennis Erickson, Ray Childress, and very successful coaches, Mike Riley. They got some pretty good TV contracts. CBS Sports Network and the regular CBS channel, the NFL Network, and TNT, from what I see also. But that could be also why they're going after a guy like Bob Stoops. Vince McMahon is not a dumb guy. He's a billionaire. I know his XFL failed years ago, but I think he learned his lessons from that. People want entertainment, but they want football. They don't want their football to be like the WWF or the WWE. They want football, and they want good football. And when you consider that the AIF last week, I think taking the extra time to have a mini camp, a full training camp, and even having an exhibition game instead of just drawing something out in the field for the sake of throwing at it, pay dividends. The football quality was pretty good last week, and Vince McMahon is going to have to be able to at least match that. So, and here's going to be the thing about the XFL versus the AAF. The AAF has decided they're going to have small market teams hungry for football. There isn't really a big market out there. I guess you would call Atlanta your biggest market, and I'm not even sure if putting a team in Atlanta was a good idea, because I don't think it's that good of a sports town. I think it's a college football town more than anything. But I guess they wanted their divisions to be regionalized. And if you look at the Eastern Conference and the Western Conference, the teams in these other conferences are pretty close together. I guess that's the build rivalries, get fans to travel to other cities, and cut down on expenses. Whereas Vince McMahon is going to the big markets. He's got Dallas, Houston, New York, LA, St. Louis, and Seattle. So we have big market versus small market. So this is going to get pretty good next year, everyone. I guarantee Bob Stoops ain't going to be the last big name we're going to see in the XFL now, considering what the AAF has done, and that Vince McMahon is only 1 year behind this league. This should get pretty good. But hey, listen, I would like to see both these leagues make it. In fact, I think it'd be good if both these leagues make it good and they merge to form a big league. Because I'm sorry, but the NFL needs competition. I'm a big football guy. It's my favorite sport. I love the NFL, but the politics has become involved in the sport, and the way they've softened this league up, it's making me sick. And let's face it, when you live in the Northeast like I do, February is a very boring month. The weather sucks. Football is over. The only thing I really look forward to is maybe the start of March Madness the following month. But it doesn't happen until the middle of the month for about 2 weeks. So to have 2 leagues next year, play football, give us football in February, March, and towards the end of April when the basketball, hockey players get in the baseball season on the way, that's perfect for me. Anyway, let me know what you think about Bob Stoops going to the Dallas franchise at the XFL. I was surprised. I'm scratching my head at this one. I understand at the same time, but I think it's going to be good for the league. Alright, everyone, subscribe to my channel. We'll talk to you later. Have a good night, everyone.